Hey, check this out. This is Truth Elemental, commander of the Rebel Alliance Health Intelligence Unit. What you about to hear is not an exercise in mental masturbation. I ain't speaking just to hear myself speak. This shit needs to be said. We're going back to the origins. This here's the philosophical, metaphorical, and biophysiological reality. It starts like this. We are all born as parasites, spawning and growing in the womb, feeding off our mothers. When the fetus is purged out of the mother's physical, most metamorphosize into humanity. However, some never evolve out of their parasitic nature and state. Hip-hop today is a breeding ground for the parasitic MCs that feed off played-out themes in the flesh, blood, and ideas of others. They prey on and live off uninformed hosts that are spoon-fed or forced to purchase and fall victim to their bullshit. Today, there is no shortage of parasite. This record goes out to all the so-called big willie pimps, hustlers, gangsters, rapists, murderers, and whatever. Let it be known that the Rebel Alliance is here to serve as a public health team under the facilities of Brick Records for the hip-hop nation to purge these parasites and bring down their associated infection rates. The songs you're about to hear are the beginnings of a worldwide vaccination campaign to rid hip-hop of parasitic influences. The only way to cure this disease is through metaphorical or literal death. We all must kill the careers of these parasites. Shut the shit off, break the parasitic records. Don't go to the shows, take their tapes out of your deck. Do whatever you gotta do. Fight the infection by supporting the genesis of original thought.
This is a tough one, doctors. We need to call in someone from the Alliance.
Paging Truth Elemental to intensive care.
What's going on here? What's the diagnosis?
Gentlemen, what we have here is another case of the deadly brain parasite syndrome that's running amok among the hip-hop population.
Ah, how developed is the parasite? What stage he at?
He's at a very advanced stage. His mind is already melting down. He keeps rambling on and repeating utter nonsense.
How is it spread?
Basically, this is an airborne pathogen. It's spread verbally. Vectors of transmission include personal contact, microphones, stereos, radios, televisions, computers, and whatnot.
What should we do about this patient?
Well, that's simple. There's only one cure. Metaphorical death. Death.
The parasitic syndrome gets in them. Dissipating zones, airborne pathogen transmitted via microphones. Enters auditory zones, dismantles neural function. Disables original thought, causing verbal disjunction. Sunken membrane, containing brain cells. Clone, causing programming, repeat and sell. Dwell on played out themes, repeating, defeating. Original purposes, feeding and eating. Susceptible minds turn into youth specters. Contain this pathogen by cutting off all possible vectors of transmission. Epidemic turn pandemic. Rebel Alliance disease control unit begins systemic operations of eradication purging. Plagues of the worldwide hip-hop nation, they be surging. It be detected that many heads are infected. Downside dialectic, inspected and then selected. Injected with vaccination and exorcism signs. Beats indicate life while dead MCs they flatline. Symptoms of the syndrome.
I shall not try to conceal the gravity of the situation in front of the country. Fortunately, this formidable enemy is still confined to a comparatively small area.
My words and verbs, they clash like titans when I'm writing. Frightening like the mouth of madness, spitting songs of sadness. Wetting down your address with 40 wax like Lizzie. Bored and now I'm ordering 40 more for those who scoring. Warring like a faction, attraction plan is fatal. Stand, prenatal, and hold the hand that rocks the cradle. The other rocks the nozzle, elemental jocks apostles. Off the page like gospel, but the hope it springs eternal. Burning like infernos, Jew raging through Chicago. Get lifted like the Argo, no cultural embargo. Cast out like the Bardo, plotting on the auto. Sipping on gazpacho, still rolling like Gestapo. Bring the pain like Capo, tunnel for survival. Rip up every Bible and line the walls with symbols. Align myself with devils, foes awake in circles. Swerving through the circuits too, syndrome is the virtue.
However, I wish to impress upon you, private citizens and public officials, all of you, the urgent need of calm and resourceful action.
Infectious axis, fake MCs, the parasitic gases. The host be swarms of unfortunate masses. Passes strong mind and enters those of money connivers. Whose only concern be that of cash and vaginas. Two-timers underminers. Big Willie shoe shiner, diner, dishwasher, pantomime, posing as a rhymer. Fraudulent life for crimers, they all be flatliners. Victims and vectors cheddar, get a big better bed wetters. Behold spreaders of the syndrome end up deader than the stylograph letters. Bastards. Truth Elemental, and I relate. The architect architects of intellect, alongside a God complex. Tony Infamous, Liftedly Man, Force 5, the Rebel Alliance, the Guild, the ICU, Ill Crew Universal. One public health team rocking self-contained life-supporting encounter suits, taking out carriers of the syndrome, 97 and beyond.
I'm saying I got it, nigga, I got it, you got it. I'm saying I got it, I'm saying I got it, nigga, I got it,
medical doctrines and journals, nocturnally important internal organs and verbally important epidermal assortments, esoteric torments, your performance, more reinforcements are necessary, vocabularies typed to capillaries, adversaries are buried and made imaginary in my stadium, homo sapien brains, I'm draining them through their cranium, my style subterranean, like stalagmites or titanium, I brought the strontium, 90, stomping them with osmium, my rhyme beat, like a druid, now your body skewed, across your fucking birthplace like amniotic fluid, I wreck the mic like electrolytes, extend like dendrites, do transduction, running construction like websites, you should be alert when I grip the cordless, or wind up paying mortgage on your cryogenic storage, boarded. Be alert, be alert, be alert, be alert.
Who is your best chemical biologist?
Genetic choices, a variation, migration, genetic drift, double helix recombination. I be untwisting arrow with nucleic acids, cloning incubated babies through fibers of his synapses. Basic pressure units, atmospheres, divinity was a contradicted Boyle's law. To avogadro's law, immense photonic electrodes into dense solutions of metal ions that become oxidized, reduced like back on alpha 9. Those pesky petrol rabbits that were feeding off energon of nitric acid, plastic planets in search of empirical formulas received by satellite probes, circulating deep space nebulas of all the second grid style blowing derivative, creating space bridges with apexes beyond the galaxy's constructicons, form devastated, the most powerful robot as he's a break capacities of dinobots, assimilation, jet back to Iacon, the reflectors that be squashed plastic like the arm of Megatron or Galvatron. I eject laser beat to seek out the lyrical matrix from parabolic to oblique, while beyond this could be reversing polarities. You see your shit of a plate like metaphysical vocabulary, strain your mainframe with no rays.
Gladys work with vines, my fulcrums realigned, resulting in catapulting at these revolting heathen, insulting my mic monarchy. In chronology, they get lobotomy sonically, ecstatically, ripping them with hematology curriculum, killing men and spitting sonics at the requiem. Lymph nodes, I'm swelling them like mononucleosis. My poems corroding bones like osteoporosis. My orchestration causes transmutation in the earth's rotation. Now alienations mirror my vocabulation like a tessellation. With no procrastination, bash your face it. Injecting leukemia through your skeleton. You peons, I rip for eons. Beyond your grasping, my blades are hacking through your scope. Pull them out, measure calcium graftings. Collapsing consortiums like accordions. Dropping all my lyrics and chant like the Gregorian monks. Valedictorian. Selling vocal cords in my anatomy emporium. My heart and brain, I'm storing them. Orpheum, sub-zero refrigeration. Then I'm waiting for 2 millenniums. I emerge from hibernation. Take your offspring, resection vitals and replace them. Make them my reincarnations. Hunt for your relations and your bloodline. Ovary crushing castrations. My elocution executes your future generations. Be alert! Be alert!
Spanish talking. Oiga, huevones. En el mundo. Ah, sí.
My flavor's desired like a telephone when you in a cell alone, cause I don't provide a mellow tone. It's rough to the human ear. It's what humans fear. Kick the snare. Plus my baseline don't waste time. It jumps out and severs your waistline. Cause you don't know the half. Or better yet 3/4. I've been known to morph from the 3 dwarfs and slaughter motherfuckers on wharfs. Try to see me and realize my terror is extra like E.T. But I don't phone home or send a clone home. So my moms won't know I'm illin'. Out on Saturn, chillin', asking alien MCs who's next for killing. I went there cause it's on Mercury wasn't hurting me. And is back on Mars need gauze. Then I'll dip down to Atlantis. Have underwater, under slaughter. Then surface without being nervous. Stabilize and watch the fucking globe vaporize. If frequencies off, call the cable guys. I tamper with satellites. Turn to channel 3 and battle me. And this is part 1 of my strategy. Beginners like Schindlers. While you listen to the spinners, I make sure the docks to my abyss got splinters. Brutal like Boston winners, as well as painful to your toes and your fingers. Oh, I see 2 niggas rhyming, I'll take winners and tamper with their innards, travel through their right ventricles. Then start to choke niggas out with tight tentacles. Squid kid who can't keep what's under his lid hit. It's too vivid for me to live with. I must express in the left lane through your left brain. You were left sane. Many were left painfully mangled due to the way I had my mic angled when our thoughts became tangled. It's time for the real to take over. Send these 2 is backing for a makeover. Give me more earth to quake over. I'll take it, reshape it, move it 63 billion miles away and rename it, then reclaim it as the original man. Walk around with the original tan, lie my back in the original sand. Use slaves to move waves, create undertow with wonder flow. When you try to swim in my thoughts, my rip tides. That's what happens when your mental collides with mine. Rip 9 verbs and give aid to serbs and scoop lawless is right up off the curves. Write home about this one. Yo, where did he get this, son? P.S. You heard what Lift's done.
Cambridge sniper, 420. Yo. My hands trembling, remembering cerebral violence of my liveness. Sicilian sniper, recalling staring in his iris. His slanted-eyed highness was a warrior like Cyrus. Poking his sinus that made him minus. Now blindness he's living in, cause he started pushing in pussy that's lethal. A bitch that's sticking in infected needles and she tried to boast. He had an overdose, was comatose. Bitch stuck a fist in his throat and made him choke almost too late. But he lived to regurgitate the weight. I gotta call it 8 a.m. telling me to meet him in front of the mansion where I'm standing lighting a cannon in the Pally Pal. He took a puff and told the tale, but I was weak in the knees. Trading his gold medallion just to ride inside the saddle of cocaine, the white stallion. Pulled out the car keys, popping the CD, and pulled the UE. We peeling out to peep the rest of the crew. Out in a Montero sky blue. Fat body, Rozzy riding shoddy, drinking naughty, headed for a college party. We're puffing skunk, getting drunk while the beats bump. Peep the cracked out bitch, landing with her eyes sunk up in the sockets. Winking at the snitch, she shook her tits, took a grip on his collar, and bit him like a Rottweiler. Rolled up $100 and then devoured white powder. Tensy's holding tight up on his amaretto sour, shaking like a coward over flour. He broke down, making the sniffing coke sound. Now he's out on the town, on the corner begging for change. Estranged from his friends, he could have pushed the Benz. He was a drug dealing genius with a seamless plot, but couldn't stop. The kid was a slave to his habit, could have had it all, but all his cream and dreams are shot because persistence will prevail, where raw genius will not. Intelligence is irrelevant to success when disrespectful intellectuals get blasted in the chest. Depressed, violent talents constantly under arrest. Best be determined, crime minds find desire burning. My man snipe, rough life in the moonlight. Can't sleep at night. Knife chop, white rock light, a crack pipe at night. Juvenile the link in the precinct. Buddha stink, eyes chink. Drink while the judge think. Sicily shaped link. Neglected youth, physical abuse. Had a weightlifting, stepfather whipping, plus some arm strangling. For hanging with the wrong crew. 22 sipping blunt, hitting coke flipping. Taking SATs on LSD. It's university. Assisted financially by slinging keys. Split personalities. Mind operates in intricate patterns. Manic depression orbits the dome like the rings of Saturn. Now he's thrown out of home alone. His parents cruel, he's fucking up in school. His tool is the Dutch master, ooh. Lace sturdy and mean. Pumping through the fiend's bloodstream like Valvoline. Legs splitting, licking women in silk and linen. The slanted eyed sex and exercise dies like Richard Simmons. Without protection on the rock hard erection. Blessed with lucky fucked and escape without infection in the school halls. Fist pounding a punk bitch until he falls. His nose is broke, the rules are broke, so grab the stash coke. He's expelled, his nose clean, living at wills. But still seeing triple beam cream with a redeem. Love of life, osteospermani, Imani, and a fiance. Soon to be wife, so fuck a crack pipe. Determination for making higher education. Instead of facing 25 to life type incarceration. Making cash illegal, connects the faculties. Fat like calories with salaries, dealing to rich people. We're starving like a third world nation. Feeling naked, now we're money making. Master determination and patience. So intelligence is irrelevant to success when disrespectful intellectuals get blasted in the chest. Depressed, violent talents constantly under arrest. Best be determined, crime minds burning for a higher learning. Street sweeper, check the time on a black beeper. Crew roll deeper, Dutch master hash a reefer. My feet are 3 stripe. Life is an egocentrical ecosystem where we're all governmental victims played like marionettes. Mental and physical threats. The only outlet for the scars on the brain and the pain, and to refrain from going insane is a sound set. Wet up the Philly, sparking solo in the polo. Determined to drink bourbon, wearing a black shirtlet, keeping a fly girlin', a Chevrolet Suburban. For cash commies, will break your arm out the socket. So fuck a bank, I be tossing shit up in the front pocket. Asking a question that no one could ever answer. Cause a mind this divine is hard to find, like a cure for cancer. Wisdom philanthropist, cannabis burning when I'm blazing up determination for a higher learning and to go. Intelligence is irrelevant to success when disrespectful intellectuals get blasted in the chest. Depressed, violent talents constantly under arrest. Best be determined, crime minds find desire burning. Intelligence is irrelevant to success when disrespectful intellectuals get blasted in the chest. Depressed, violent talents constantly under arrest. Best be determined, crime minds burning for a higher learning.
I suppose you're programmed for etiquette and protocol.
Protocol? Why, it's my primary function.
My rap tone cracks domes and backbone. Shame is known as esoteric, wrecks tracks like gallstones. You're prone to perish for biting sentences, printing lyrics on your J card without citing references. Crazy ill kids feel me like placebos, but I don't pull steel like Magneto. I leave you black and blue like Max Rebo. Off of my cerebral, God complex but no cathedral. I hammer heads like Momonadon, underground like radon. Throw my tape on, I burn your wax down to a crayon. Word, I used to take chemistry and physics. Now I take it to your chest piece like a bishop. What is it? Seamus ripping apart mental composites. Diagnostic, caustic, I deposit brains of rap stars in glass jars. My frame's composed of more species than Madagascar. I gobble suns like a quasar. Your Haley's Comet and all the low I rock don't make me patriotic. I'm still robotic, rebel, alliance medic. Seamus the god awful, also known as esoteric.
I'm the creator of the rhymes of praise. I'm only trying to show you what you don't see. All of y'all with the gall, I will leave in a daze. So sucker MCs, please think twice.
I'm knocking some sense in kids like boxing events. My toxin dispense, blocking your vents like oxygen tents. That clubbish, singing in the break stuff is rubbish. You never catch Seamus Ryan with that stuff published. So stop the gimmicks in the image that you're mimicking, cause that will be detected like aflatoxin carcinogen. Behind me, my cortex nematode drinks strontium 90 and spits it back in your face kindly. Remind me to stomp a silly goose. Your shit played like the power of Zeus, a joke for those that try to produce. You couldn't be real if I turned you to magnetic tape, or you tried to replicate my whole genetic state. I generate like electricity, devastate with symmetry, penetrate heads or metal plates. I set it straight like alignments. Put your whack raps upon consignment, cause you can't get paid until you sell out with rhyming. I'm in a state of euphoria, android warrior. Your raps are getting sorrier and sorrier. The protocol drugs players like Topley, tsunami, and I'm hissed like Cobra's army.
I'm the creator of the rhymes you praise. I'm only trying to show you what your records keep on missing. All of y'all with the gall, I will leave in a daze. So sucker MCs, please think twice. I'm the creator of the rhymes you praise. I'm only trying to show you what your records keep on missing. All of y'all with the gall, I will leave in a daze. So sucker MCs, please think twice. I'm the creator of the rhymes you praise. I'm only trying to show you what your records keep on missing. All of y'all with the gall, I will leave in a daze. So sucker MCs, please think twice. I'm the creator of the rhymes you praise. I'm only trying to show you what your records keep on missing. All of y'all with the gall, I will leave in a daze. So sucker MCs, please think twice. I'm the creator of the rhymes you praise. I'm only trying to show you what your records keep on missing. All of y'all with the gall, I will leave in a daze. So sucker MCs, please think twice. I'm the creator of the rhymes you praise. I'm only trying to show you what your records keep on missing. All of y'all with the gall, I will leave in a daze. So sucker MCs, please think twice.
Final launch sequence commencing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch!
Micros catch knots like Biotron and Aqua, yeah. Galactic seeding planets are tailing your atmosphere. My cyborg relations like 3PO. I come with protocol, you come with snakes like the Yoda doll. My rap savages break down your averages, plus rare like old action figures still in packages. I break necks and leave frames and tape decks, cause your style's collapsible like Ewok play sets. Latex flesh, simulation, Seamus strips clean, revealing the reptilian civilian within my figurine. When esoteric rocks, I bring the terror hops, put you in paradox, the rhino triceratops. Say hello to Serpentor's mentor, robot inventor, transmitting from Endor. I send for Rebel Alliance cohorts, Nabo the Jedi, flame these lames like blowtorch.
All die-cast metal MCs sold separately, accommodating vehicles and accessories. Nabo the Jedi, the bare necessity, removable mask, removable cape. I'm driving snakes straight out the mountain, submerged in a fountain, waterlogged off my analog, now astounding. Omicron beam, activate a mental state, cranium crusher to eliminate and animate holograms at a set cycle, or falsify robotic disciples, deforming obstacles colossal, mummifying foes like a pharaoh, on point like star arrow, removing bone marrow with parts that spark
like Mola Ram, ripping out you crab MC's hearts. Force 5, launch and assemble, synthesize 5 MCs, lyricize, emerge undetected, one unit erected, 5 components forming an alliance, eradicating biologicals in defiance of the unstoppable rebel science. Synthesize Force 5, energize, get live.
Yo, 5 on course, but the force is centrifugal. Shift like the miracle, from evil to spiritual. Battle for aerial, territorial, burial, rage war with the enemy. Between 2 bowls of cereal, waiting the errors, dude old like a fossil. Drops of Picasso's out of 2 broken castles. Launching on missiles, but reloading's a hassle. I shoot from the hip, boy, you using a lasso. Attempting to grapple, but you cannot entangle. Adjusting my angle, I'm shifting from hyper. Space like a sniper, I'm taking a life to compensate for my losses. I'm caught between crosses, the southern's a hospice. I'm searching through corpses for pieces of plastic. Reattaches the tactic, reinforcement synthetic. Some forged and die-cast, metal to outlast. Fast through the system, mission accomplished. Now it's off to the kitchen. Looking to refuel, retool with energy. Protoculture's the remedy, now it's back to the enemy. Dug in deeply, pinpoint is my barrier. 88 is the area, graduated from carrier. Launched alone in my fighter, mechanized my body to think back to the days when my eyes were starrier. As the stakes rise
lies. I mute troops like snake eyes. Reduce truth from fake lies. Produce blue from gray skies. From stateside to all lands and far sands. Under Cobra command, my squad can change shades like Zartan. My star man be Destro. He deflect blows with dome chromed of metals. He roams zones and ghettos. Your best pros get disposed. The rest of those who slept are kept death row. Gangsta image Joes. GI flows, novels, Jedi tactics, AOI gymnastics, god awful, rock galactics. Perhaps it's a trap to invade the hub, like razor blade in tubs. Papa D be bringing major blood, raise your scuds, and wars are formed within the storm shadow.
So now you know,
and no one's half the battle.
Force 5, launch and assemble, synthesize 5 MCs, live resides, emerge undetected, one unit erected, 5 components forming an alliance, eradicating biologicals in defiance of the unstoppable rebel science. Synthesize Force 5, energize, get live. Went into my room and sensed some spidey feeling. I was dropped on by sucker man flipping from the ceiling. My eyes blinded by suckers and tentacle. I could feel this kid going straight for the ventricle. I shouted and screamed and was like, hey yo, what's up? He loosened his grip, I saw my old toys lined up. Snake, I said, you better shut up or it'll get straight gory, cause this ain't no cartoon and it ain't no Toy Story. Toys mechanized, mobilized, it was like rat-a-tat-tat. Snow speeders hem me up, I felt like an AT-AT. This wasn't the Empire, but they were striking back, sad and striving for the attention that they now lack. Got King looked to me with tears. He said, yo, Troop, where you been at for the last 15 years? You had us locked up in these toy boxes and crates. Now you there's mics, turntables, and dub plates. So now there's only one tactic left to employ. We will destroy all these new hip-hop toys. Many adversaries crept from the crevices of my room. The attack was led by Tron, IG-88, and Dr. Doom. Mazinga came forth with a grumble and thundered. The 4-finger missile bringer launched on my 1200s. Battalions of mad micronauts deployed with various droids, attacking my crates on the backs of Terrafants and Hornetroids. Microtron and Oberon were busting up my microphone. Galactic Defender turned Vinyl Bender and said it was on. They all screamed toy hater. I reached for my crossfader, but it was being dismantled by Darth Vader and a Tusken Raider. I shouted there's no need for attempts to dismember, cause I'ma put you in a rhyme so everyone remembers. December memories of you under Christmas trees, when your package was opened and you were first allowed to breathe. Boba Fett then nodded. The whole crowd erupted, cheered, shouted, and applauded. And now they look to me with tears of joy and said, Truth, can you show us how to be, boy? I said I was able, so stretch Armstrong, man the turntables. We all rock the mic, and that's the end of this Force 5 Rebel Alliance rhyme fable.
Yo, and that's how it went, for real. It was hectic. Squads of figures running around, tossing micro speed knots. It was hectic, man. Know the words. Know the words. You wouldn't even understand. They had everyone. They had the Shogun Warriors, the Micronauts, the Star Wars figures. It was all there. The Herculoids, little G.I. Joes, everybody. Ah, man, I couldn't even explain it. I was like Gulliver and Lilliput on the ground.
Yes, taking out the Bantha Fodder MCs. It's like that, Rebel Alliance, Brick Records.
Ballad of a flexible bullet, no need to pull it. But if you do, me and my crew will sit here waiting, anticipating time right out the chamber. The hammer banger, the rearranger, ripping flesh without no anger. Ballad of a flexible bullet, no need to pull it. But if you do, me and my crew will sit here waiting, anticipating time right out the chamber. The hammer banger, the rearranger, ripping flesh without no anger. Ballad. Bullet, flexible, dissects and pulls brain matter right out the skull as I indulge. No bulge, just holes gaping wide open. I shed my skin and taste wind when I'm escaping. Raping, tapering in, but the skin will buckle under the stress as I eject. Check your sex, next age is limitless. The killing is tandem, will rip flesh at random. Slam them, who? Us in the clips and bust. I trust you let off soon before we rust. Just another tale from the destructor. Pucker and kiss my head. Now you dead, yeah, I said it. Bled it off the scene, but only seemingly. $1 for me and you'll be ghosting the machinery. Me and the truth be hanging tighter than Shirley Feeney be. Hanging with Laverne, I burn while I enter the center of a Tootsie Roll pop. Yo, you want ultra violence, go get the cop, that is. Ballad of a flexible bullet, no need to pull it. But if you do, me and my crew will sit here waiting, anticipating time right out the chamber. The hammer banger, the rearranger, ripping flesh without no anger. Ballad of a flexible bullet, no need to pull it. But if you do, me and my crew will sit here waiting, anticipating time right out the chamber. The hammer banger, the rearranger, ripping flesh without no anger. Quick to rise, as my eyes open, scoping my surrounding stimuli, be provoking mental images, conjuring limited parts, stereos, inferior MCs claiming they superior. So my ballads and vocals contain the bullet that's flexible, styles impenetrable through lyrical exoskeletal. Stage center stands as elemental, represent the crowds, get charged by positive negative connectors. Constructing weave worlds wrapped in mic chords and words, while industry clones drone a vast commercial herd. You never heard these waveforms and sounds. Pound for pound, I turn simpleton smiles upside down. Frowning on this industry that don't mean too shit to me. You can't dodge these bullets, then you're best to be hip to me. My synchronic stuff, deleterious to your health. I ain't in this for business, just for knowledge itself. See my embryonic creations, developing new directions. Spawned in verse and stream of consciousness reflections. Detecting nervousness on part of though these bullets hits, causing convulsions, spasm, orgasms, and fit. Force the verbal violence, the Guild and Rebel Alliance sign. Truthfully yours, the monocle microphone is silent. Ballad of a flexible bullet, no need to pull it. But if you do, me and my crew will sit here waiting, anticipating time right out the chamber. The hammer banger, the rearranger, ripping flesh without no anger. Ballad of a flexible bullet, no need to pull it. But if you do, me and my crew will sit here waiting, anticipating time right out the chamber. The hammer banger, the rearranger, ripping flesh without no anger. Ballad, ballad, flexible.
These are the days of the apocalypse. Ain't no stopping this. Yeah. Street revelations. My roots are planted in concrete and tablets. Damage forever is equal to mics when I grab them. As the planet spins, some heads are planted sins. Most people are shady. Pushes be demanding ends. Lawful life is tragic. Mad friends deceased. Been yelling for peace, but watch violence increase. Baby stashing dumpsters, families broken. At age 16, learned to kill the pain by smoking. Herb that was shipped over U.S. lines, broke down and distributed by the nickel and the dime. Crimes on the rise. Kids wanna get rich quick and cry like children when shackled. Shit's thick, ain't no way to duck it. Humans are kicking buckets, plus it hasn't changed since the days of the muskets. Keep the mind straight, erase mental enslavement. Hard luck in times has grown from the pavement. These are the days of the apocalypse. So far, 6 seals are broken, ain't no stopping this. The days go by, we go closer to the 7th. Anxious to break it, scope it, peep it, ready to set it. Don't let it, you might be ready, yeah I said it. Ghettos worldwide, negative vibes, we need to dead it. Prophecies fulfilled, diseases all the nations. You can read it anywhere in Street Revelations. Sidewalk cracks and gutters, I'm staying underneath the ground, remaining a hip-hop lover. This is for the single fathers and the mothers of families struggling together and drug smugglers. Hard knocks ain't a school, it's a fortress like Fort Knox. A way of life infected by guns, lies and crack rocks. Cops are shifty, wise guys with death in their eyes. Licensed to kill, they'll escort you to fry in electric chairs or by lethal injection. I peep the system as a whole and can't digest it. It's all set up to keep the poor down, while feds and corporations spread drugs in your town. They hide well through media, secret societies, council of foreign relation. They spy me. Total control of life is what they craving. Knowledge is street, grown from the pavement. These are the days of the apocalypse. So far, 6 seals are broken, ain't no stopping this. The days go by, we go closer to the 7th. Anxious to break it, scope it, peep it, ready to set it. Don't let it, you might regret it. Yeah, I said it. Ghettos worldwide, negative vibes, we need to dead it. Prophecies fulfilled, diseases all the nations. You can read it anywhere in Street Revelations. Tend to stray away from drama. All my P's and Q's snakes get the boot like Tony Lama. I'm another rebel that's gotta be on top of plans for global union. Unmarked army helicopters. When the dollar's falling, roads turn into malls and walls. Circle cities like 80 foot tall. Time to be a soldier. Fighting for the truth, black fatigues, military jungle style boots, making escape plans for the overthrow. Back to tribal ethics, rewrite the old scrolls, leave out contradiction, no need for prisons, cause wisdom will flow naturally through the jism. They wanna separate it, killing for crumbs, barely making it, homeless or borderline bums. This whole capitalistic structure will cave in. I see unity grown from the pavement. These are the days of the apocalypse. So far 6 seals are broken, ain't no stopping this. The days go by, we go closer to the 7th. Anxious to break it, scope it, keep it ready to set it. Don't let it, you might be ready. Yeah, I said it, ghettos worldwide, negative vibes. We need the dead and prophecies fulfilled. Diseases all the nations, you can read it anywhere in street revelation. These are the days of the apocalypse. So far 6 seals are broken, ain't no stopping this. The days go by, we go closer to the 7th. Anxious to scope it, keep it, break it, ready to set it. Don't let it, you might be ready. Yeah, I said it, ghettos worldwide, negative vibes. We need the dead and prophecies fulfilled. Diseases all the nations, you can read it anywhere in street revelations. 1997, Ill Crew, Universal, the remix. The Rebel Alliance, yeah. Brick Records. Truth Elemental, architects of intellect and God complex. Strong the United. Yeah, most deadliest force in the universe. Ill Crew, Universal, worldwide. Like that, yo. And it don't stop.
What's up, son? You know, I hate MCs. They always talking about they could do this and they could do that. You know what I do, God? I rip 'em. Begin initiation. It's been too many years of waiting. While other niggas fell off, I've been contemplating what's the best way to blow up the scene. Murder all the whack and get away clean. Plan 1, all the whack got done. State by state, one by one. And peace to my niggas in the ton. Here come plan 2. Separate they crew, divide and conquer, because it's evident I'm stronger than the average man generated by the ganja. Some MCs got 40-ounce hearts and blunt brains, and their frames are supported by a spine of cocaine. But I'm rolling dimes with your mind, sipping your heart in our time. Just finest and lines exported to Peru, and I'm about to flip on something iller. Tipper, Heineken or Miller, the blank page filler, until your brain erupt. This is just madness in the cup.
Super science with madness. Super science with madness.
Whether in the studio, on the road, or on tour, my mic remains raw. Verbal metamorphosis, a metaphor. In the cocoon to incubate, ascend a higher race. Never no time to wait, TZ can kill the rhymes, annihilate. My suffixes, cause eclipses, mad elixirs. For dawn smoking blunt fixes, but flow snatches the earth off its axis and leaves civilization in galactic paralysis. My analysis leads me to an exodus. Synthesis like photo, Africa like Toto. Now on to my dojo, the setting is Pluto. Then back to earth to kill niggas with my judo. 16th century dubro, on horsebacks, through your thorax. Relax, drink up. This is just madness in the cup.
Super science with madness. Super science with madness.
Line by line I combine phrases to praise kids. The grooves of my wax form labyrinths of mazes, melting glaciers, cause my rhymes warm globally. Broken ozones, casualties of microphones, whites, baritones in my headphones. Whirlwind MC, and my flows are now cyclones. Go on, blow the earth up in the stars, and I'll tiptoe the constellations just like Starman. But even as particles, I build rhymes by molecules. Black holes are falling through rebellious cells and follicles. My brain cells are jail cells where my thoughts dwell, amongst the smoke of 1,000 elves, and still increasing. Peace signs to wrap my peace in, and I'll be keeping tissues for those that's weeping. You win it all or lose it all. Riches to the winners, to the losers, shells fall. All in all, I'm breaking hearts and hiding traces, uniting the races and gaining mass speed from cop chases. This places blowing up. This is just madness in the cup.
Super scientific madness. Super scientific madness. Super scientific madness. Super scientific madness.
It would be most disconcerting if this were to explode. Disconcerting, but provocative.